back again. You understand? We're back again, blood. Another live. You get me? Man City taking on Arsenal this weekend. Game of the weekend. Let's be real. It's the game of the weekend. Another big game this weekend is the Merseyside derby. Liverpool going over the other side of Stanley Park to take on Everton. Obviously, Everton top of the league, riding high, doing their thing. Calvert-Lewin busting off, be a gunshot. You get me? Yeah, we travelled to Man City, the Etihad, the Etihad, whatever you want to call it. You get me? It's a shithole, blood. I'll be real with you lot, fam. You understand? Like, it's Commonwealth Stadium. You understand? It's not even theirs, blood. You get me? Silicone FC. But, yeah, man, big game, blood. You understand? Obviously, we've signed Partey, Thomas Blood Clot Partey, party time, all of that, blood. You get me? And he has to start, blood. You get me? He has to start, bro. Like, this is the game where we signed him for. You get me? This is the one, people. You understand? We didn't sign him to have him on the bench at City away. You get me? And it looks like De Bruyne is set to miss out, hopefully. You get me? But you feel me? Confident going into the game. I'm not going to lie. I am a little confident. You get me? Reason being is the way City are playing at this moment in time and the way we brought them up in the semi-final. You get me? Like, you see what Leicester went up there and did. You see how they had a few problems at Leeds. You get me? Lucky to get a draw, blood. You understand? They were lucky to get a point at Leeds. But at home, they're a different animal. You get me? I'm hearing no Sterling as well. You get me? I just got a notification from Sky Sports, but it's nothing interesting. They're talking about St. Helens and them thing. Man don't care about them thing there, you get me? But yeah, man, looking forward to the game. Big up the 353, sorry, tuned in. 56 likes, they don't add up, blood. You understand? What are you doing? Just sitting there looking at me, blood. Like the blood clot video. Share the blood clot video. Subscribe to the thing. You understand? You done already. But, yeah, man. It's a big game, blood. You get me? I'm nervous, obviously. Like, when we go to City, blood, you get me? You know what normally happens at Man City away, fam. You understand? Like, they put us to the sword and they slap, man. You get me? But hopefully this time it will be better. You get me? So, you feel me? We'll see. We will see how it goes down, blood. The podcast is out as well. You get me? Make sure you go listen to that. You understand? Make sure you listen to that, blood. Yeah? Make sure you download it. You get me? Make sure you subscribe to the thing. Back again with Troops. You get me? Spotify, iTunes. You get me? It's there for you lot. 396 tuned in. 128 likes. Still don't add up, people. Like the thing, blood. Just go like that. Look at this. This is what you do. Yeah? Done. Look how easy that was, blood. You understand? Simple thing. Look at the kick though. Wavy. You get me? But yeah, man, looking forward to the game. 5:30 kickoff as well, blood. You get me? So we can watch the Merseyside derby because that kicks off at lunchtime. So you get me? It'd be good to put my feet up and watch that, blood. Big up Andrew C. Troops, mate, be very confident about Liverpool game, but Arsenal got their pants pulled down. Arsenal have to be Compact. Please don't be too confident. My brother Andrew, big at your damn self. I'm not too confident, blood, as you can see, blood. I'm you get me? Like, Robbie did gas me. If you listen to the podcast, then I said that we're going to win 3-1. 420 tuned in, big at your damn selves. 420, you know the thing. RIP, my brother Blacks. Yeah? But let's get them likes up, people. We ain't even got 200 likes, blood. What the fuck is this, blood? Like the blood clot thing. You get me? But, yeah, man, I'm not overly confident because I know, you get me, as you said, the pants can get pulled down. But at Liverpool, you say that if Laka had taken his chance, then you get me, things would have been different, bro. You understand? He never took his chance. It dropped to the wrong man. I think if that drops to Obama blood clot Yang, you know the outcome. The back of the net is bulging and he's doing backflips on the Anfield Road, blood. You get me? But you understand? We have to take what the thing is that we have to take our chances, blood. You get me? That is the one thing that we have to do in this game, is take our chances. We did it in the semi-final, and it's gonna have to be a similar performance, blood. You get me? 450 tuned in, 205 likes, blood. We need more likes, people. You get me? We need 400 likes, blood. Yeah. Fuck the haters. We need 400 likes, blood. Big up the gang, them. Yeah. Let's get this now. But yeah, man. It's a big game, man. You get me? I think Tierney's missing out. I think Tierney is gonna miss out. Quarantine and that. So you get me? That's gonna be a big miss, blood. Because Tierney is solid as a rock, blood. He was a bit shaky against Liverpool. I'll be the first to say that, blood. You get me? Salah kind of had him on ropes, blood. But you want your best players in these type of games, blood. You get me? Especially away from home. You want Tierney there. And he's missing out because he was around a man who has Rona, blood. He's tested and he doesn't have it. There's no symptoms. He doesn't have it. You understand? It's absolute fucking bullshit. You get me? It came out today that Matteo Guendouzi has coronavirus as well. Obviously, he's on loan at Hertha Berlin at this moment in time. But he went away with the French under-21s, came back when you come back, you get tested. And he got tested and he has corona, blood. But apparently he has no symptoms. He's fine. He's just going to quarantine for 10 days. But I understand that. You get me? You've tested positive for coronavirus. So why are you not going to quarantine? Tierney hasn't fucking got it, blood. And these men are putting him in, blood. It's like City have tried to fucking pay off the fucking Scottish man them, and you see it. Done a little bookie thing behind the man them's back. Big up Woof. You get me? Do you want Partey to start despite just arriving? Hell yeah, blood. Hell fucking yeah, blood. Yeah? You're damn right I want him starting, blood. This is the game, the exact game why we bought him, blood. This is the exact reason why we bought him into this club, blood. To give us that fight and that, you mean, that dominator in the midfield in a big game, away from home, blood. He can go there and dominate it, blood. You get me? And people are saying like, oh, is it too early? Brother, it's not too early, blood. You get me? It's not like Saliba or Gabriel, where they are young. This is a 27-year-old we're talking about, blood, yeah? At the peak of his powers, blood. Coming from Atletico Madrid, who have been doing bits, you get me, for time. You understand? He's been a key part of that team, of that midfield, the heartbeat. Why the fuck are we not going to start him, blood? You understand? We have to start him, bro. Andrew back again, my brother. Well, where did it go, blood? You just disappeared. There you are. I hear you, troops. Really think Arsenal will score first in the game, but then it's about the defence being switched on. Would you take a draw? That's the thing, blood. You understand? Because we can score. You get me? You saw it at Anfield. We went ahead 1-0. You understand? Like a blood clot Zet. And then within 2-3 minutes, it's 1-1. You get me? That's not good enough, blood. That's not good enough. You get me? We need to, if we take the lead, we need to hold the lead for a decent amount of time. You get me? We need to weather the storm, because there's going to be beer storms, blood. Hella rain coming at us. Hella sleet. Hella snow. You get me? All types of fucking weather, blood. You get me? Kitchen sinks. Hella things, blood. You get me? We're going to have to be able to to deal with that. You get me? And that will depend on the players being switched on. Like you said, we're going to need full concentration. You get me? We're going to need no mistakes, blood. You understand? None of that David Luiz mistakes like last time. You get me? Where it was going okay, literally a minute before halftime, 0-0 away from home, big game. You're thinking, yes, this is perfect, bro. Second half, we go in, we open ourselves up a bit more, attack them a bit more, and then we see what happens, blood. You get me? No, what happened, blood? You get me? Luiz turned into a fucking clown. Man got sent off. You get me? And then what? We ended up losing 3-0. You understand? Two penalties, blood. It's fine. It was a madness, blood. But I think you get me. It'll be a lot different this time. You understand? 625 tuned in, 289 likes. It don't add up, blood. Like the video, people. More likes, blood. You get me? Let's get them likes up, blood. You understand? Let's get them viewers up as well. Share the thing, blood. You get me? Share the blood clot thing. You understand? Get more people in here, more interactions. That's why I say get the likes up and share. So you get more people in, innit? You get me? And we could have more of a conversation. When Arsenal will get over their limitations and Arteta play the Arsenal way, when you confident he can ditch the 5 at the back and play attacking football. Bro, I think if this game, yeah, what's pissed me off now, yeah, is this Tierney thing. You get me? Because we could have gone to a back 4 in this game if Tierney wasn't in quarantine. You get me? Because now we've got Partey. We can play 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. You get me? We can go to a back 4. You understand? With Partey being in there. And this would have been the first time, blood. But then every time where it looks like we're going to get the back 4 playing, you get me? Something goes wrong, blood. You understand? So hoping that as soon as Tierney comes back from quarantine, yeah, this bullshit quarantine, yeah, that we can go straight to a back 4 from there, blood. Because with Partey in there now, you understand, you've got a man that can sit in front of the back 4. The reason we had a back 5 was because there weren't enough defensive protection. You understand? There weren't enough steel there. You get me? When we went forward, you understand? Now we have a man. You see it? We have him and Xhaka. We can be like, all right, boom, you two plot, put a man in front, and then you got the front 3 doing the madness. You see it? So today, or should I say not today? Sorry, this game would have been the one where I said, yeah, let's go to the back 4 from now, blood. But we're gonna have to wait again until Tierney comes in, blood. Res 90, big at yourself. What do you think of Poch going United? I think it's a good move for United if he goes there, to be honest, banter aside. Obviously, he ain't one fuck all. We got to get that in every time. But he is actually a manager, you get me, and not a substitute teacher, you get me. Right now, they don't even have a PE teacher, people. It's a fucking substitute teacher. They have a meerkat in charge, bro. You understand? Man United are, you understand, the football club is run by a meerkat at this moment in time, bro. You understand? He's going to get sacked, and then he's going back to Safari, blood. He was in Safari doing his thing, minding his business. He came to help. You understand? He somehow did a miracle thing, a miracle in Paris. You understand? And you get me? He got a job, you get me, on that. And then, you understand, the true substitute teacher abilities are clear to see for everyone. You know what I mean? It's like a fucking traffic light. It's just bright in your face, right in your eyeball. It's all stinging your eye, blood, stinging Man United fans' eyes. Long may it continue, you understand? Because if they get Poch, yeah, even though he ain't one fuck all, yeah, Man United is a club where they win things, isn't it? You understand? Tottenham don't really win nothing, you get me? If Mourinho goes there and wins something, then it's because it's Mourinho, innit? It's not because it's Tottenham, you get me? Because they win nothing, you understand? Them can't even win a fucking cup, blood, you get me? A fucking, a cup that I use for my water, dog. You get me? Forget about the fucking Carling Cup, you understand? But I think if Poch goes there, then you understand, I think he can really turn around Man United, blood. Because banter aside, Man United got a good squad, blood. You understand? Man United do have a good squad, blood. But what the thing is, the manager is an absolute fucking clown, blood. You understand? Like, I would not be standing for that if I was a Man United man, a Man United fan. You understand? Would not be standing for that, blood. I think Poch will improve the football there, and you understand? He might not win nothing. He might win something. You understand? He won't like put them to like winning the Premier League and all that, but I mean, it'll be better than that meerkat they got right now. You understand? But back to the Arsenal Man City talk. You get me? This is what I'm saying as well. Like, this would have been a perfect game to go 4 at the back. You understand? Show a bit of balls, a bit of intent. You get me? But Kieran Tierney, fam, you understand? Like, the man has been put in quarantine for bullshit reasons for me. You understand? Personally, you get me? 797 tune in, big at yourselves. 386 likes. It still don't make sense, blood. 807. Let's get these likes up, people. Like the vid, blood. It don't cost nothing, blood. You get me? Just like the vid, blood. What's the problem, blood? I don't see the issue. But yeah. Arteta's got some serious decisions to make, blood. You understand? People are saying Pepe, Willian. That's another one that he's got to make. You understand? For me, Pepe has to start, blood. You understand? Peps has to start, blood, because he has more attacking intent than Willian. You get me? But with Arteta, you never know, blood. He does certain things, and I'm like, why are you doing that, blood? You get me? Even though I'm with him, I question him. You get me? Because certain time I'm like, I don't know about that one, big man. You get me? I don't know where you got that one from, but you understand? Hopefully Pepe starts. Love to see Pepe start, blood. You know, make sure you drink your water. You get me? You see shit. Make sure you stay hydrated in these times. You understand? But yeah, man. Now I'm not in America. De Bruyne. Yeah, De Bruyne being out. You understand? Could be a big plus for us. You get me? Because then, like, Partey will just be having more fun in the blood clot thing, blood. You understand? He would just be running the show. You get me? De Bruyne is the only one. You understand? And De Bruyne is attacking. You get me? When you look at their midfield, yeah, Rodri, Gundogan, who else they got? Fernandinho. He's better than all of them, blood. He's better than all of them, bro. You understand? He's better than a lot of them, blood. And that's a fact, blood. You get me? Troops. Arteta is doing well at the moment, but in your heart, do you believe he can actually win the Premier League with Arsenal, or is it setting the Premier League, or is it setting the team for next manager to win Premier League? Sorry. I personally believe Arteta is the man to take us all the way, blood. I'm talking winning us the Champions League finally. Like, I'm talking all of that, blood. You get me? When he first come in, I was like, nope. I was actually in New York when he was appointed Arsenal manager. You get me? Sorting out my Barstool deal. But what I see from this man, yeah, we look a different team, blood. We look a threat. Other clubs fear us. The clubs that we want to fear us, and we want to be weary of us as a club, as a team, when they play us, are starting to fear us again, blood, and being weary of us. You get me? And Arteta has done that, blood. You understand? Like, I think he is the man to do it, blood. You get me? He's coming from Pep, where he's learning from the best. You've seen how bad Man City have been. Well, not even bad, but you've seen how they've fallen off since Arteta has left him. And you've seen how we have turned. You get me? We've turned a corner. You understand? Won a trophy. Making proper signings. We have a spine now. You get me? Like, Arteta's the one doing this. He tied down Aubameyang. He got the party. Gabriel. You understand? He made the decision between Emi Martinez and Leno. Me personally, I would have gone for Emi, you get me? But Leno's a bad boy, and you get me? Big up Leno. I'm going to back Leno, you get me? No homo. But you feel me? Like, I think Arteta's the man, blood. You get me? I'm with him all the way, personally, bro. And for me, like, Gooners should be with him, blood. You get me? Because it looks like Cronky and them man there. It looked like them man they like him, blood. You get me? Because they did free up the funds when we needed it, blood. I'm not Cronky in like Robbie, blood. You get me? Robbie moving like fucking Cronky in, blood. Not me, blood. You get me? But he did free up the funds, so it's looking like he will back Arteta. You get me? So yeah, man, I'm with Arteta, bro. You understand? I'm with him, man. Big up Eric Yigo. Diamond formation will work best for us when everyone is available. 4-1-2-1-2 with Aber and Pepe playing narrow as front two, Lako Willian at the tip, Ceballos and Xhaka at the sides, and Partey at the base. Eric Lau, USA. Big up your damn self, my brother. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Still, you get me? That's not a bad idea. You get me? Saying Pepe, you're saying Pepe up front though. I would have maybe put Pepe in behind, blood, and gone with Laka up front. You get me? And gone with either Pepe or Willian in that position. You get me? I think Aber and Laka as a two up top together. I think if you tell them, yo, you two go up top and just do your thing, I think it'll be. I think that could be a madness plan. You get me? Oh yeah, we have to also say happy birthday to Mesut Ozil. You get me? It's his birthday today. You understand? Many more blessings to yourself, blood. You get me? Even though you're just there sucking my club every week for 350 bags and you're doing nothing. You get me? You're saying you don't want to leave. You just got £8 million for showing loyalty. You get me? Like, what kind of bullshit's this, blood? You understand? But yeah, man, it's your birthday. We're not going to hate on you. Big up yourself today. You get me? 900 tuned in, 500 likes. Let's get the likes up, people. You get me? Big up the 900 tuned in. You understand? Big up your damn selves every time. You understand? But yeah, Man City, blood. You understand? Let's go through some stats, people. You get me? I don't really want to go through the stats, blood, because the stats don't look nice, fam. You understand? Like, if we go on head-to-head in the Premier League, obviously we have the better head-to-head against Man City, because them are the only boss in the last 10 years. You get me? So obviously the head-to-head is better, but if you look, it's the recent head-to-head where, you get me, they put man in Rizla. You get me? They put man in a raw, fam. You get me? They put man in a cone. You understand? They didn't even put man in king size, blood. They did put man in a fucking cone, blood. You understand? We have to be real, blood. You get me? The actual head-to-head stats, the way they stand is Man City have had 13 wins. There's been 46 games. Man City with 13 wins. Arsenal with 23 wins. 10 draws. Man City with 9 wins at home. Arsenal with 12 wins at the Emirates. Man City with 4 wins at the Emirates. And Arsenal with 11 wins away at Man City. If we look at the last 6 games, in the last 6 games, we haven't beaten them. You understand? In the league, in the last 6 games, we haven't beaten them. Also, in the last 6 games, we've only scored 2 goals. Yeah, it's a mad thing, bro. You understand? And the 2 goals we scored were away from home. You understand? We didn't score them goals at home, blood. You get me? Them goals were not scored at home. Them goals were scored at the Etihad, blood. You get me? So maybe we do have that running in our favour, because it seems like we can't score against them at the Emirates, blood. You get me? It seems like we can only score against them at the Etihad or Wembley. Is Pepper fraud? Only can do it with money, but when going gets tough last season and currently he can't get a tune out of the team. 400 million, sorry, on defenders. It's it's a sticky one with Pep, blood. You get me? Because yeah, it's just could he do what Arteta's doing? I don't know. With that kind of funds, I don't know. But I don't know, blood. That's a sticky one, man. You get me? He hasn't taken on a job where it's been hard. You get me? Um, like where he's gone in, yeah, and it's like he's up against it. You get me? He's always gone in and he's had everything he's wanted. You get me? Whatever he's wanted, it's been there. You get me? He's had it. He's had it on a plate. But I wouldn't say he's a fraud, but yeah, he's not a fraud. Nah, I wouldn't go that far. You get me? You have to give Pep his props, blood. You get me? Everywhere he's gone, he's won. You understand? So yeah, man, we're gonna have to. You get me? We're gonna have to put some respect on his name still. Even though Arteta's gonna slap up his clout, hopefully, God willing, you understand, puts him to the sword. I'm not too sure if you can call Pep a fraud. You get me? But yeah, like I said, we've only scored in 2 games against them in these last 6. One was in 2017 when we lost 3-1 at the Etihad. I remember that game. Me and the man then went away to we went to Liverpool for the night before because the game was on a Sunday. So we went up to Liverpool, had a night out, and then came down to Manchester for the game the next day. It was 2 o'clock kickoff. I remember him putting Laka blood clot Zet on the bench. We were 2-0 down. Laka came on, made it 2-1, and then you get me. The rest is history, blood. You understand? And next time where we scored a goal was February when I believe we took the lead, blood. I believe we took the lead in that game. No, we didn't. We was down after a minute. That was it. We was down after a minute, and then Koscielny made it 1-1. You get me? Made it 1-1, and then yeah, Aguero went on and got another 2 and secured his hat trick. You understand? But that's the last time we scored there. Obviously, last season we lost home and away 3-0. We lost 3-0 like I said earlier, if you was tuned in, when I was out in New York, we lost 3-0 to them. And then when we came back, after lockdown, we lost 3-0 again. But then we did beat them in the FA Cup semi-final. I got my blood clot, young running riot. Last time we got a point off them was actually Wenger, 2-2 draw at Emirates. And that was the day when there was a little madness with Robbie when people were, oh, you're a money maker, you're a money maker. It was that time, you get me? Yeah. That's the last time we took a point off them. That's the last time we took a point off them. 2nd of April 2017, blood. You understand? We're now in 2020. And I believe Arteta's the man to go up there and do something, blood. You get me? Because it's about time, man. You understand? It's long overdue, blood. Seriously. It's actually long overdue, blood. You understand? Tell them we need more likes, blood. You get me? 800 tuned in. 600 likes, blood. We need to get it up to 800 likes, people. You get me? Everyone like the vid, blood. What's the problem? You understand? If you're watching the vid, you must like the vid, innit? You get me? I'm not going to watch something that I don't like. You understand? Or something I'm not interested in. You get me? If you're doing that, then you're just a straight up and down fucking hater, brother. And I wish you nothing but the worst. You get me? But if you get me, if you're gang, then you understand. You're going to like the vid, innit, blood? You're going to share the vid. You're going to subscribe to the thing as well, blood. You get me? That's what you're going to do, blood. You understand? But excited for the game, blood. You get me? I know he has to go to He's gonna have to go to a back three. I don't know. Can he? Can he play a back? Can he play a back four? Can he put Saka there or Ainsley? I don't think he can. For me, them man are wing backs. You get me? Saka's not a left back, and Ainsley's not a left back. You get me? These men are. If you're gonna play them in that position, then you got to play them at wing back, blood. You get me? So I'm not sure if we can play four at the back for this game, blood. Do you understand? I'm not sure on that one. It's a sticky one. I'm not gonna lie, blood. It's a sticky one. You get me? We have to be. You get me? Because if we get this wrong, we could be getting clotted, blood. Because City, you understand? They're gonna be pissed off, blood. You get me? The way the international break come, they got slapped up by Leicester at home. Then they went and drew away at Leeds. You get me? Pepe had his players because I mean City is full of internationals, so they've all probably gone away to their countries. You get me? Because international period, and you get me. It's bro. We need. You get me? We need to go there. I think we're playing them at the right time as well, people. You get me? I think we are playing City at the right time, blood. You understand? They got a few injuries. They're not on the best run of form. You understand? No fans there as well. The no fans thing ain't gonna make a difference because they ain't got no fans anyway, blood. You get me? Rushane, we will like if you tell us when you're leaving. Well, if you follow my socials, then you will see that I tweeted a few days ago that on Sunday evening, I'm flying out to a third party country to sort out my visa. I have found a country that will let me go there and get my visa stamp and fly me back into London. Then when I come back to London, I'll be in London for probably 2 weeks, and then I will fly out to a country where I can quarantine for 2 weeks because you can't fly direct from England to America because Trump's put in the fly ban. And then, yeah, I'll quarantine in that country for 2 weeks, and then I will fly into New York. So within 2 weeks, I should be out of England. You get me? And I'll either be in the country quarantine that I have to go to quarantine for 2 weeks before I go to NY, or I'll be in NY, blood. You get me? But yeah, man, within 3 weeks, I should be in New York, blood. You get me? I'll be in the studio. You get me? And yeah, man, shit's gonna change, blood. You get me? We're gonna be in a different place, blood. You understand? Everything's gonna change. Why so difficult to go to New York, bro? Because of coronavirus and all that. And I'm moving out there. You get me? It's not like I'm just. You get me? Like I'm just going on holiday. I'm moving out there. You get me? So it's a bit different. So, and there's a fly ban from the UK. So you get me? You have to fly somewhere, Florida, and then quarantine there, and then fly in from there. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. The embassy in England ain't open. Otherwise, I would have gone to the US embassy in England, but it's not open. So man's got to go to this one. You get me? Fly out Sunday evening, and then hopefully I'll be back by fly out. So the game's on Saturday. I'll do the watch along. Do the watch along as normal, and then Sunday afternoon I fly out, and then I'm gonna have to buy a show online from my hotel room, and then it should take maybe 5 days maximum. So I should be back in England, London by next Friday, and then within a week, 2 weeks after that, I'm out on my way to New York, blood. You get me? So we will never forget the ones who kicked out Wenger and killed this club. Karma will find you, bro. El Maestro, suck my yellow dick, blood. Yeah? Arsenal are on to greatness now, rude boy. Yeah? How about that, motherfucker? Keep watching, you bitch ass hater. You get me? Big up Wenger as well, blood, but it was time to go, blood. You get me? It was time to get the divorce, blood. You understand? Man had to relinquish the ring. You get me? Had to, you understand? But Wenger's my dog. Come on, Wenger gave me beer good times, blood. It hurt me to flipping turn against Wenger, blood. That was painful. That was absolutely fucking painful, blood. You get me? But yeah, man. You understand? It's good. Arsenal's on the come up, blood. We're coming back again. Daniel, Ojulu, whatever, you are a mod, blood. Yeah? If you are you blind? You can't see me? Are you blind? You can't see me? You get me? But yeah, man. Looking forward to the game on Saturday. You get me? I might do a another live tomorrow, blood. You get me? Where we talk about who we put in the lineup. You get me? Like who should we start? You understand? Might do one tomorrow, afternoon time though. You get me? It won't be yeah, Man United fan as a mod and what, blood? There's no, you get me? What, blood? This is called TroopzTV, not Arsenal TV. I'm an Arsenal fan, but you get me? Come on now. But like I said, yeah. Tomorrow we might do one, but it'll be afternoon times. You get me? But yeah, man. Until then, big up your damn selves. You lot already know. Subscribe to the thing. And I'll see you tomorrow, blood.